Hello, welcome to Sanlando Sound Waves. I'm Bill Johnson, and today we'll be reading from Genesis 4, 1 through 6. Adam made love to his wife Eve, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Cain. She said, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Later, she gave birth to his brother Abel. Now Abel kept flocks, and Cain worked the soil. In the course of time, Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil as an offering to the Lord. And Abel also brought an offering, fat portions from some of the firstborn of his flock. The Lord looked favor with Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. So Cain was very angry, and his face was downcast. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Now Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." While they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Then the Lord said to Cain, "Where is your brother Abel?" "I don't know," he replied. "Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. Now you are under a curse and driven from the ground, which opened its mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you work the ground, it will no longer yield its crops for you. You will be a restless wanderer on the earth." Cain said to the Lord, "My punishment is more than I can bear. Today you are driving me from the land, and I will be hidden from your presence. I will be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me." But the Lord said to him, "Not so. Anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over." Then the Lord put a mark on Cain, so that no one who found him would kill him. So Cain went out from the Lord's presence and lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Now let's go to the 7 arrows questions for this passage. What does this passage say? What did this passage mean to its original audience? What does this passage tell us about God? What does this passage tell us about man? What does this passage demand of me? How does this passage change the way I relate to people? And what does this passage prompt me to pray to God? When Adam and Eve were banished from the garden, sin spread immediately. They had children and were fulfilling their mission of filling the earth. However, rather than filling the earth with people who reflect God perfectly, they were instead filling the earth with sinners. Cain killed Abel in a fit of jealousy over the way God received Abel's offering. Though Cain's final sinful action was murder, his root sin was a heart filled with anger. And like his parents, Cain tried to cover his sin to lessen the impact. No matter how hard Cain tried to hide, God saw it all, including Cain's heart, and God judged. The sins of the first man and woman were repeated in their kids, though the nature of the sinful actions was different. It's tragic to see what happens when sin enters God's story. All the way down to the present day, we live in a world that gives overwhelming evidence of sin's effects and consequences. That's today's reading. We'll see you again tomorrow.